and surviving. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Not really fully selling out and not giving up a point.
Right. He kicked it across table behind the 2-9. How about that shot?
He's coming two rails.
He came in and made sure he contacted that one ball on the far side so he could keep this, get this separation.
Shane came at the 2 rails like, I'm going to survive here.
And he's going to maybe get away with this here. Almost.
He's going to get away
Can he catch the edge?
Between being behind the 8.
Yeah. This is a
Right?
super common 9-ball shot. 2 rails out of the corner.
Right.
And back down. If you can. So, he couldn't even hit that ball. He had to play rail first there.
See, that's the great thing about this game. You know, you think it's one thing.
Mm-hmm.
It's each person's skill set.
Shane's probably going to bank this ball around table, 3 cushions, drag his cue ball to the spot. Oh, he's going to... is it going to work?
No.
It's close. I think the other one was... Well, from the angle, maybe
How
it
about
was
this?
easier
Can you
that way.
bank the one towards the 8 and put the cue ball by the 3-9?
Yep. And then your decision is like, do you just stop it or do you drag it up there and try to freeze him on?
Yeah. He almost got him really good.
He had sort of a 2-way there.
And you know what? In this game right here, it's been the Edward James almost syndrome. Like, you almost got there. You almost hooked
like
him,
billiards, right?
Yes.
You play billiards, it's like you almost you could miss it by a millimeter, it don't matter.
No.
You lose.
No, yeah.
So Shane just let the stroke out and
because he knew
pocketed the one, tried to get the cue ball
Right.
back up table.
And he don't want to be trapped in that corner. He knows.
Right.
He knows.
There's some decent little, the way the balls are structured right now, there's some decent hook zones because they all line up in lines, right? See how they're sort of they're spread out a bit?
And Boosie got that speed down.
How many times have they hooked behind that 3 down there?
It's been like, that's either, 3 or 4 times.
4 times,
Yeah.
I would probably say.
Yeah.
And ball in hand, a couple from that.
Look at these kicks. Oh, here we go.
That was maybe that 4-railer. You know what I mean?
Right.
Instead of 3-railer instead
Right.
of a 2.
Right.
You give yourself a bigger ball there.
The
with
thing that I
missile.
like, too, that we can all learn from this is that it's not easy to play safe, buddy.
No.
Right?
No.
These guys are playing safe on purpose.
Yeah, and
Just
you controlling, absolutely got to control both balls.
Right.
If you leave a 1-rail kick to these, they're kicking it.
Right.
You know what I mean?
You see
80% of
Boosie's
the
mistake
time.
right there. He knows he was supposed to glue him to the back of that 6-ball. That's
go.
that trap.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
Put it by the corner. You get you can scratch there. Mm-hmm. Boosie's
He'd
gonna
like to
score
do something very similar to what he just did. I know
He's
the
gonna
3's in the
score
way
here.
a little bit.
He's going to score here. He's done this shot.
Oh, here we go.
He's done this shot quite a bit in this match. He's going to score here.
Trapping him on the back of the 8 and the playing the 1 ball behind the 3.
Yes.
He'd like for it to just
And
get
see,
right up
what
in
did he
there.
do again? He put that 1 in the danger zone that if you kick it, you can scratch.
Yep.
I'm
yep.
telling you, Boosie is on the low. He's
Yeah.
figured out a little bit of strategy.
Yep.
Right?
Absolutely.
Right? Because he could have put that 1 anywhere.
He would have liked to have that thing below that 3. Shane is going to make contact
Shane
with this
money.
one. Very, very
Good
good
shot,
shot.
Shane.
Yep.
Good shot.
Caught it on the way back.
You know,
But there it is, millimeters. Like if,
Right.
if he traps it behind that ball, there is no bank.
there's nothing. And I think, for me, the type of person I am, I truly would watch this match a million times.
Yeah, it does. Yeah,
Right?
Absolutely.
Trying to replicate
This isn't
the
a
safeties.
watch it once.
No.
This is a booklet of
Right.
knowledge right
Yes,
here. They're just
absolutely.
just giving you everything,
Yep. Yeah.
and they have to, right? I mean, I want 2,500.
Exactly. Exactly.
You know, if this was for free, you wouldn't see this.
No,
you know
no.
what I mean?
Right. It's got pressure, just like some people say you can't play one pocket for free because then you take all crazy shots and stuff like that.
At the same time, though, both of these guys they don't want to lose. You know what I mean?
No,
Playing
no.
this for free and they know it's videotaped, they might play just as hard.
Exactly.
Rather than that 2,500.
It's the first, inception of this game. Brought to you by 0x Billiards, refereed by Mike Pruitt, and man, on the wire, creative media, Ra Hanna, my partner Bo Runnigan. I'm pleased as punch to be here. I love it. Thank you, Tora Lowry, and thank you 0x for the chance, and thank you Bustamante and Shane for the lesson. And Mary and
He
Dan
went
Coffman.
short on that. He went, so this is Mary and Dan
Yeah.
Kaufman's
Sorry
home
about that.
table right here, too, right?
Moscone Cup table.
Moscone
and
Cup.
that's a 2.
There it is.
Shane Nice. All
So
right.
Boosty's going to break. He's doing the same thing. He's cutting the balls, playing safe on the one right off the bat.
Right off
So that's
the
how
bat.
it starts off. Is you get that first safety. Now you'd love to hook him behind that 2 down there, right on that first shot. Shade has got a pretty easy one railer. He would have liked to got the cue ball back behind those balls on that shot. So
You see now how these balls
This
are
is
situated.
gonna be quick.
Yes,
gonna be
obviously,
quick, yeah.
where these balls are situated. He might do your Z shot, Bo. Bank the one towards the corner and bring the cue ball twice across and put him under
the 4-2 over there.
Yeah, or if he got really nasty under that 8-9.
And he did. He played a one pocket shot, 3 cushions at the other pocket, and this
Yeah.
is going to get tough.
Bo Runnigan, I think.
Oh no, he's got a nice little.
Well,
mass
you
in
know,
there.
to me, if I don't think I baby this one because I'm trying to get some separation. But
elevate more.
this is where you're gonna. I was gonna say in that situation right there. If you don't do exactly what you want to do, you're at the disadvantage because those balls are clustered.
Right.
The guy, incoming guy's coming in. He has a little bit of a free roll on you.
Yep. He'd like to try to avoid
Oh,
leaving
boy.
Shane any one rail kicks, and I think that's what he's done right here. Well, he's got a one railer, but long table. He's got to go
Yeah.
a full table distance. Now, some good things can happen on this kick shot.
Right.
If Shane kicks just on the top of the ball to the side closer to the names there, he can bank that one ball out like that.
Oh,
So you couldn't hit that better with
wow.
ball in hand.
That
you know
was
what I mean?
beautiful. That was a beautiful shot right
Now, what I find is most important about how he hit that shot, yes, he hit the right side of the ball, but the pace that he hit it at.
Oh, it's
Even if he
perfect.
catches it on the other side, still some good things can
Yeah.
happen.
And
And
look
he's
at that.
getting
Oh, he's gonna
almost
get
rewarded.
Oh, guess what? Hello, 4-ball.
Yep. It's time for some
Right
traps.
now, right here is where you should take a breath and really freeze them under those 2 balls in the corner. Like,
Right,
don't
right.
leave them no air.
Yep. If he could get it up under that 4, just coming
Yeah.
off the edge of that. Well, he's under the 4, but he's in the pocket under the 4.
And guess what? He's gonna be over there again.
So
What do you like here?
I like the same shot that he just tried to shoot,
Exactly.
but the most important part is that he doesn't just leave it behind that; he leaves it up under that.
Right, but he's
deuce.
gonna control the 1 ball too, put it between that 6 and the 3, and freeze him up under there. It's gonna
This
be
could
double
be the
jeopardy
fastest
right here.
game of kick safe
Right.
we've seen, and that's it right there.
Ball
He's
running
got a
over there.
reverse 4 railer here. He's potentially got a 3 railer with just a high cue ball. Play the cue ball
Bo?
1, 2, 3 short of the side
I
pocket.
know I'm not hitting this ball.
He's hitting this.
He's Shane Van Boening.
I
Yeah,
think he's hitting it.
but I'm not hitting.
Short of the side, you need to. go to
You
the
see,
side.
look at that. You are in the twilight zone right here, buddy.
That's such a tough
This is
shot.
this
Yeah.
is where can he just straight bank this 1 ball down towards those balls over there and just put him in trouble there too?
Let's see what he's gonna thin off it and he donkey squish him or squish him between the 5-3 possibly here.
How about under to where the 5 is? Put him from the end rail on the back of that ball and the 1 in front of the 6.
Yep, and he's gonna avoid leaving that one railer
Oh
again.
man.
Now he's left a one railer. See, there's where it pays to sometimes just walk around the table a little bit, check your angle, right?
Yeah,
Because I think they're both doing that.
Here we
Coming
go.
up short
and
of
guess
them little
what?
mass
Guess where
ace.
he's going again?
Jail.
You see?
That's 3 points in a row.
This
for
is the
Busti-
time that this
Bustamante.
worked out. That those balls in the hook zone, big targets. It's just like trapping a ball in billiards. The same thing. Oh, Boosie's gonna push forward. He does his shot so good. He's gonna bank that 1 and push forward and put him.
Up on the 3-6.
Yeah. It's
And
gonna
he
be
looks like he's
nasty.
banking the 1 ball onto the 8 and the 9, so he traps
If
from.
you could do 2 things instead of 1. Oh man,
He would have liked to
Yeah.
hit the 8 ball there instead of the 9.
well, he made the
but-
queuing difficult.
Yep, absolutely.
You
That's
know,
another thing you got to
right?
consider, right?
Yeah.
is cue ball close to the rail so that it
Exactly.
hampers the bridge. Put it close to balls so they have to elevate.
Any little bit of masse here sends
Safety.
that
This
ball
is-
off.
I would have hit that just a little bit harder myself. But it was a pretty good hit. If you'd have hit half ball there, I think you
Yeah.
probably would have got safe behind those.
Well, Runnigan, I think we have we called it, but I think we see the a good strategy in this game. That's what it is. Those balls in those corners is a problem. You just keep those balls there. That's gonna just lead you to doom and destruction. This is it right here. And he's going under the 2-8. Oh, man.
He's probably going to play this with left-hand spin, so when it catches the rail, it just snuggles up in there.
Man. Shane has a shot here. He got a 3-railer here.
And it's a pretty big ball down there, too.
Right.
High cue ball, maybe a little bit of right-hand spin.
Why the high?
The high is going to keep it from going too long on that angle.
Oh,
what a
Shane.
Yeah.
Mr. Shane. Mr. Shane. Wow. Bustamante gets some props.
Yeah. Yep.
But guess what?
Jail.
2 rails and out again.
This is going to get tough because if he can leave that right under the 4.
Oh, man.
It's not as tough as he thought it might be, but this is brutal. I think he's got probably a half ball hit.
Yeah.
He can go rail first.
Shane might catch a point here.
Ooh, he can actually catch.
Yeah.
Can he just cut that ball?
That would be crazy.
Or he's playing, it looks like a rail first off
Right.
a long rail.
He wants to survive here.
And he hit that ball. That's a great little one-pocket shot there.
You know what? Shane escaped with less damage than he should have right there. Mm-hmm. A little more exercise by Bustamante. That game is over.
Right. If you can avoid leaving that 3-railer.
Yeah.
Man, that was tough to avoid.
Of course.
That was just a great shot
Of course.
that he made there.
Boosty
got a
knows.
2-railer
Yeah.
here.
You know what, Bo? You hit him Bo run against style. 2 rails under the 1. Cue ball slides there by the 2-8, and Boosty's hooked. Mm-hmm. That would be super
It's
ridiculous.
about like a half ball hit as you're coming off the rail. If the cue
Catch
ball
it rail
catches
first,
half
like
ball,
that, like that.
and over. And this got pretty tough here.
Now, the only reason I called that ball like that is because Bustamante shot one like that before. I figured, just come off the ball. He said, no, come off the back of the ball off the rail.
Yep.
And slide along that tangent and put him in trouble.
And this, I mean, it almost looks like he's going to try to kick one rail and just catch the top side of the cue ball, or top side of the 1 here. He needed more speed than that because that is not going to catch a rail. That's going to be ball in hand.
Absolutely.
And that's 2 points for Francisco. He's got 1 point for Francisco,
Right.
and right now SVB is sitting at 4 points.
Right.
Only got 3 more.
And now Shane's going to return the favor.
bullets.
Shane's going to return the
yeah.
favor here.
Yeah,
Oh,
these are
see?
set
Now,
up
I
nice.
like this because before, when Shane was first starting, now he's looking to put him on the back of the 8 instead of just under the ball. And he's looking to put him on
And
the
he's
back
moving.
of the 8.
He's moving around the
Yeah.
table now, checking angles and seeing where he can really
I love
place
it.
him in a
Adapting.
really tough spot.
Adapting. Mr.
He
Van
wanted
Boening.
some more pace,
See?
but this, what you'll start to see too, I think, is as kick safe as you play and as the game progresses, it's like you'll start to see hook zones that are long distance from the balls. Because right now it's like you can
Close.
only see when they're close, right?
Yeah.
But sometimes there's great hooks when the ball is 6 feet,
Yeah, absolutely.
and it'll stop a 1-railer and force a really difficult
Right.
2.
And as easy as that shot was to execute for Shane, it's giving Bustamante fits. Because he knows if he doesn't catch this ball, Shane's going to get him.
He tried to spin it. I'm sorry for Francisco right now.
Yeah, this is jail. You know what? If that 2 didn't take that angle away, I'd like that shot that he shot before, trying to get to the other side of the table, thin off the 1 and come all the way back towards the 4, 8, 6, 9. But he's going to play an easy shot here. He should play one that he knows that he can just freeze him up.
Right, and even if you leave leave a 1-railer, but leave it in the middle of the table or something,
Right.
make it where he's got to adjust the angle a little bit.
I just think the opportunity here is to make sure you score. And looking where Shane is right now, he can go thin off the 1 and put him behind the 8-4.
Yeah, if he could trap him up in there, it would be pretty brutal. Especially if he could keep the 1 right there.
Yeah.
He could avoid leaving any 1-railers or 2-railers coming
Or
at
if
it.
you put him in front of the cluster and the ball behind the cluster, he'd succeed also.
Yeah, I think that's what he's doing. Is he's gonna shoot the 1 almost at the 6 or the 9 and play it with high, or he looks like he's drawing this ball.
No, he's got to be playing
can't
my
tell
shot.
from-
Come on, Shane, play
Just
my shot.
stunning it
Play
in,
my shot, Mr. Shane.
and he's left a pretty easy 1-railer.
You got an easy 1-railer here?
Yeah,
Okay. Will you tighten it up after the
Yeah.
3? Okay.
and I think
That angle is good.
I like coming in on this ball. If you're playing 9-ball, I like coming in straight on this 1. You actually play it out. You come back at it, and then the cue ball comes back down table for a safety.
Once again,
Boosty makes a hit.
Boosty escaped there. Boosty escaped there.
Yep.
You know?
I mean, Shane got 2 points out of that, which, as you can see, it's just tough.
I love it.
Any way to get.
I love it.
Yeah.
Anytime somebody say playing safety is easy, I'm going to make them watch this.
It's easy because you don't know how to kick, right? Or,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? The level of kicking is going to decide how great your safeties have to
If there's not a scratch on the one, I bank the one pocket style down towards the cluster and just make the cue ball come back across. Live to fight another day. You know, if there's not a scratch here.
So he's going to adjust and see what.
He's going 2 rails.
Kicking at this ball 2 rails to kick it back down. Still a 1 pocket shot.
Yeah.
That was pretty
Mr.
awesome.
Run again.
That was pretty awesome.
Bo, I think
That was
if that's not the number 1 shot, that might be number 2 in this match.
Yeah, the creativity. I mean,
That was-
literally.
So let's take into account
It's-
direction. He had to kick 2 rails. He had to hit the 1 ball in the correct spot to go through. Now, everybody's going to say, he didn't play it to go through the path of them balls.
Right.
But he did.
But you can, you know what I mean? Whether he did or didn't, you can
This
choose
is
to
kick
do
safe.
that.
He
You know
knew
what I
where
mean?
he was going. Oh.
And he got it. That was a save right there.
Guess
that was
what?
a big move by Shane
Bustamante went from the favorite in this game.
to the non-favorite.
Yes. Shane, now right here, Shane has to take advantage. He has to be frozen on the ball, put the 1 ball on the 4.
He's going to cut that behind those balls and trap
Yeah.
the cue ball on the deuce, or just play the cue ball 1 rail
When you
across?
go all the way to the other side so that you're
He's
looking
gonna play
straight.
the cue ball all the way. Yeah, he's left it.
Oh, man. That was an opportunity right there, Shane. Boosie would have hooked him there. He would have got hooked there, bro.
Yeah.
Because that little soft
I mean, it
speed,
appears he's got a
has it.
shot through there, right?
Yeah, he can hit this ball.
Is he just thinking of how's he going to get the best safety? If he
Hey,
could pocket this
it.
one,
Pepsi
yeah.
jinx.
Yeah.
He pockets that ball, Shane's in trouble.
yeah, and trap it, bring it off the cushion.
Right, yeah.
Actually, leave it right where it is.
Just click it.
Oh.
Come on.
So it wasn't as easy as we thought it was.
You know what? Sometimes armchair quarterbacks like we are is tough to see.
One monster shot and good decision by Shane has got him 2 more points on the board.
How you like it?
They are tied up at 4 points apiece. It's a race to 7 points. And right now, SVB is leading this match 2 games to 1.
It's so incredible, watching a new game be played by 2 of the top professionals in the world and understanding that there's always more than one way to look at a table. More than one way. And, like we always say, there's a higher percentage way that most of you pros would probably think in the event of a shot. But
Yep.
I think safety is where your creativity shines.
Absolutely.
Because I definitely, if there was a billiard player here, oh boy.
Man, I mean,
Oh, man.
Yeah, it's going to be some, they play that detail on every shot.
Absolutely. And I think that's a good
It's
a good point. A good point of what you said. It's the detail into it. Now,
and you said earlier in this match too, is that it's not just about it is choosing the right shot, but choosing the right shot for your skill
that
level.
you execute. Like
You
me
know?
right now,
Yep.
he could bank the 1 towards the 6 and put the cue ball right under the 8. If he
is
chose to win
trying
down,
to get
he's looking to slide that ball over. You see, but for me, I know if I just come off that tangent, I can get him there, and that ball will be jammed up.
He looks like he's trying to shoot the 1 ball through the 5 and the 9 and play it into the 6 over there.
Yeah, I mean, obviously he's Shane Van Boening. He can probably execute any shot that he wants to. But I just think right there, the 1 gets trapped over there by the 9 ball, and the cue ball's over there by those trouble balls. That's a tough ball for Bustamante to hit, especially if you're trying to make a shot that includes distance. Like Shane's been trying to thin the ball and leave him super long. I think this one you just tighten him up, or you try to slide the cue ball under the 9. But I think there's just a big window for a trap here.
Is he gonna?
He's
not
gonna do my
make
shot,
it, right?
Is he gonna do my
He's
shot?
just gonna bank it across and play the
Yeah.
cue ball behind the 8.
Right. Yeah, and
You just have to. He wants to get far enough up where he doesn't leave an easy 1 railer, right?
But the detail is
He making this ball?
I can't
Shooting the
tell,
ball
bro.
in?
No, he's shooting
come
rod
across
shot. Yes.
and sneak the ball through. That was the most important part, is getting that 1 through there.
Yeah.
And like you said earlier, is that now that one ball's close to the pocket, Boosty coming in there one rail, it's a big chance of scratching.
You think Shane forgot that Shane scratched twice when Boosty put that ball by the corner, right? He missed one and scratched right off the edge of it.
This kick here, I'm not going to play 2 rails because it's almost a dead scratch. I'm going to play short 1 rail, and then you got a chance to get it on the way back in.
It's tough.
And he's tried to catch it on and he did.
Wow.
That was just a great control right there. And look at that. Man, how about that?
Oh,
Shane
man.
is thinking, I should have had me a point on that one.
Shane's thinking.
I was trying to deliver a
point. Right. That was a great shot.
Cue ball back down behind the balls. Great
baby.
shot. That shot comes up, 5 times already?
Yeah.
6 times?
Yeah. And Boosty with his 3-rail knowledge, he's just 3-railing this ball.
3-railing and kicking it at the side, and so then the cue ball behind the 8-3 down there. He almost looks 2 rails from here. 2 rails on the top side of the ball,
and then
behind, crossing it down table. Oh boy, he's gonna creep through. He's left a shot between the ball.
Shot too. You know what? You know what I'm noticing too is that you called the shots, and they are putting the cue ball in the same place where we're thinking, but just a different way.
Yep.
And that's preference.
And you got it. They're probably shooting the highest percentage shot. You might be able to get it one way, but if it's 10% easier the other way, I'm gonna change up my game plan. He did that 1 pocket 3-rail bank, try to bring the cue ball back behind the 3 and the 9 there. And he, this is where it's like you're flirting. You put both balls down near each other around these clusters. And, you can catch yourself.
Okay. Is the one going towards the 6-9, or is he banking the 1 down table?
You look like you're going to play the cue ball behind the 6, sort of snuggle it up in there.
Yep.
And he is going to get right in there. Yes.
He's mad. He's mad that he's not. That he ain't got him snookered under there.
Well, if he's got a 1-railer, but I think he almost. I don't know if you have to shorten this up or it's just pretty much a straight firm shot. And he didn't catch it on the way in.
No.
But Boosty has given himself opportunities here to start the train.
Exactly.
We're 4-4, 3 more points to catch to 7. First one to 7 will not.
This is going to be nasty. Boosty has that little short control speed, fins off this. If that line was on, he could probably shoot the cue ball towards the 8 and click it.
If he could freeze both balls to the rail here, that's the shot right there, right? Leave the cue ball, leave the 1 ball close to the rail. Yep. There's 3 ways to scratch it.
Exactly.
2 rails, or you could drive right through it.
And Shane knows it. Shane knows it right now. And not only that, Bo, he did what you said. He's put himself into a position to where if Shane doesn't hit it, he has another safe built right in.
And even if Shane hits it, not a lot of great thing. And you have to hit it at the pace that Shane did.
Absolutely.
Just to get something good to
happen.
And I think that's a good move by Shane to at least give yourself a chance. If you just roll it down there, you're probably going to end up in jail.
He's going to roll this right under that 6 ball. He's going to jam him up, Bo.
He'd like to, if he can catch the one, got a couple options. Catch the 8 ball on the right-hand side. That'll push the 1 ball to the right, or hit the left side. He just shot it right between the balls.
Right.
I don't know. I like that, maybe shooting it off the edge of the 8. It banks the 8 up,
right,
and the 1 ball goes behind the 3.
Yeah, because you're putting more than one situation that they have to deal with in the shot.
But you know what? Maybe he said, Shane has missed a fair amount of these 1-railers.
Yeah.
Because they ain't easy full table like that.
No. It's not easy with Francisco Bustamante breathing down your neck, too. Just so unorthodox. Just hold my cue this way. Just push this ball up and freeze you in the corner.
And he made sure, instead of just rolling that ball, he punched it so that the 1 ball actually came back out.
Right.
So that Shane wouldn't have an easy shot.
This right here is that's Death Valley.
This is brutal.
That's Death Valley right
even
there.
if you make contact, if it's not at a hard speed, you're going to scratch in the corner. So he needs to hit this firm, I think.
Well, you know what, Bo? Also, you know what I haven't seen is that, nobody scrambled the balls.
No, ever. They're always giving themselves, they're giving themselves a chance.
I think you got a little pride. You got me in a bad position. I'm trying to escape.
Right. For the overall game.
Yes.
Right? Not just that one inning.
No.
It's like, I'm thinking of this whole game. Now, Shane right now is on 5 points, and he only has 2 more goes at it. He's coming 3. Is he going to catch this thin? Oh. Beautiful attempt. And bad things in his future, I'm thinking.
Yeah, this is trouble.
He could play... what if he played thin off the right side of the 1 and then bank the cue ball back past the 8 back into the 6? Freeze him on the 6.
Crazy. That's just...
What can he do from there?
How about you play the 1 off the 6 into the corner pocket
and trap the cue ball on the deuce? A much easier shot to execute, and with probably about the same result.
Yeah, and then if he would just roll up a little more.
One railer, Shane will make contact with this one.
Yeah, he's not.
And maybe a little tricky to get safe from here.
This is tough.
You want to catch the from our view here, the left side of the 1, and there's potential. If you catch it a little bit on the thin side, the 3 could bank, and you can get safe behind that 3.
Look at this
so
hit.
if he catches it thin,
oh no,
did he not catch it at all?
He did not catch it.
Yikes.
That's out of there.
So that was the face. Oh, there it is.
Well, you called it.
Hill.
You called it, though, Bo. You said that's going to be one of the fastest games because of where those balls were.
Yep.
It's very, very, very difficult where they left those balls. You understand? Mm-hmm. So either way, at that point, Shane's shaking his head. I think we're going to see a nice little track break here right now.
So Shane's starting off with the advantage.
Right.
Thinning off the 1 ball. Playing the cue ball down to the end rail.
Boy.
Just like that. And Boosty's going to have a 1 railer. He wastes no time. He'd like to hit this on the bottoms. He went... a little slipper.
Well, check it. Hello, 8 ball.
Man, that...
Uncharacteristic of Boosty.
Uncharacteristic. So here, what Shane really has to be thinking about is where do I want to place that 1 ball right for my next safety?
So you shoot it right to the 9, right?
What's that?
You shoot it right to the 9. Put them on the shoot the 1 ball to the 9. Put the cue ball under the 8-3.
Yeah, a cue ball under the 8-3. Oh, he's actually going to shoot the 1 ball under the 3
and freeze him on the 6-9.
This is sweet because this could get you 2-3 impossible hits. Right
here.
Look at that! Traps him on the. He needed to play that. He knew he needed to play that 1 ball under the 8-3.
And it's the level of detail. That extra level of detail will serve you if you apply it.
Boosty's
got that
hit, Bo. This is that one that Shane saved himself on that other
That's
game.
a dangerous hit right here, Bo.
3 cushions, and he's going to come up short on this one.
Oh, boy.
A little bit short of the 1, and now you're going to...
Guess what?
It is going to be some big problems here because he will get that 1 ball buried under the 8 and the 3.
Absolutely.
And then where he puts the cue ball is going to make the level of difficulty here. So I think he's going to try to get it really close.
Yeah, so that he takes away the long rail. I think
and speed-wise, he'd love to get that cue ball all the way
back
down
up.
table.
Yeah, I was going to say he attempted his shot 3 or 4 times before, and he didn't get there. I think he got there this time.
Oh, and he's playing the.
Oh man. That's it, bro.
Now he's left a. Oh man. He's left a 4 railer here, about a quarter ball hit.
I think this is a
reverse 4
SOS signal going
Blast
out.
the balls. That's what you're doing.
Yeah, I just hit the 3, put the 1 down table, something, give myself a chance because right now this is a coffin. This is a coffin.
Nah, I mean you're just this a Hail Mary. Hail Mary, right?
Yeah. And the worst thing would be to bump the balls and put them in the worst place or hit it like that.
Oh, that's a great attempt by Bustamante, but he's going to be back in the same exact spot, testing out his 4-rail skills again.
And you know what, though, Bo? You called it. Shane shot this shot before, so now he's like, okay, I got this speed figured out this time.
Right.
I'm not going to let this ball
I'll put it wherever I
keep
want.
out.
Maybe this time I trap you on the 4-ball, right on the 4.
Yeah, that's a good one.
But what could happen here is if he keeps playing to that 4-ball, if his speed isn't good, Boosty's got an easy 1-railer in there. Even if he shows up on the top side of the 4.
Right.
So he knew that. He played this ball with more pace. Watch out corner pocket.
He put the blockers.
Watch out corner pocket.
He put the blockers there,
Oh,
Bo.
I like that shot.
He put the blockers there.
Beauty.
Bustamante is feeling it right now.
That's what I was thinking for the first shot. Now he's got a Mass A shot here.
He got Bon Jovi winging a prayer, bro.
Oh, man.
He got.
Shane's next defensive shot will be more difficult. look at this attempt. And the 3 got trapped in the same spot. Now, Shane is going to have to adjust his strategy a little bit here because he's not going to have that same safety he had previous.
Now he's just going to really lock him up, put him in front of that 8 ball. But he's going to leave him a 1 railer here if he doesn't get in front of the 8, right?
Ooh, see, he took the 1 rail away by putting the cue ball close to the rail.
And
we'll see if he's got it.
This is the strategy of
check it. 2 rails out of the corner.
No.
2 points. 2 points.
Stop it,
pointer.
Efren. Stop it, Efren.
Point it. Oh.
Stop it, Efren. Stop it.
Is that the record? Right? Was Shane's at what? 3 or 4 safety?
It might be 4.
Because Francisco right now sits at 5 points. Shane's got 0. I think that was a 4-pack he put on him.
I think it was. Well, it won't be his first 4-pack.
No. Man. But against a player like Bustamante with his kicking abilities, that shows you need the strategy and the execution on these
and the balls have to lay good too.
That's a fact, yeah. And you got to get the first opportunity.
Right. If you get the first opportunity to score, I think it's Shane broke well.
And if you, like you said, if you would have broke those balls up, the chance of you keep stuck back here, getting stuck.
I mean, if I'm going to lose a point,
you got to consider that.
If I'm going to lose a point, oh man,
he's got a 1 railer here, but
he's got a 1 railer with 5 points on his head.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
He's got it. So this ball here, when I kick this, if you kick this hard, you got a chance of scratching in the corner.
Right.
He's actually going to come in a little bit from the left. It looks like. So that he can avoid the scratch. He is not going to make contact with a rail. No rail.
Oh, then there you go.
And Mike Pruitt calls it, a referee.
It
did make contact.
Yeah, it did.
Okay, scratch that. Scratch that
one. From where we're sitting, it's tough.
Cut it. Yeah.
That's why we have a ref there.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
I like that.
You know what? That's reminiscent of the types of shot that Bustamante played.
Mm-hmm. Right, thin off the ball with some spin to control the angle. Boosty's going to come in 1 rail this direction because he has an opportunity to play safe here behind the 7. Kicking long rail it's not a big advantage there. He did make contact. He got it rail first, and the 1 made contact with the long rail, so he will live to shoot another kick here.
Hello, 8 ball.
And he's playing 2 cushions around, and he's going to leave a little window of opportunity there.
I think
it's the first time Francisco has seen a ball in like 6 shots, right?
Absolutely.
So he tried to play that across, I think, behind the 9. From this position, I think this is like a separator. So Shane's going to bring the cue ball back down behind these balls. And he has executed it really well. So Francisco, pretty much a hanger here as far as making contact. With that 1 ball close to the rail, the ball is literally about 3 balls width.
And he's used to just kicking them in.
And he kicked it in. And that 1 ball will spot behind the 6.
Leaving Shane a good angle here.
Yes, to trap him behind. This is a little 1-pocket shot. Low right, let the ball slide. And trap you up behind the 2. Now, there is a 1 rail for Bustamante, but he's forced to elevate.
Right.
Forced to elevate over the top of that deuce to try to catch the 1. And he's going to go long rail instead, which makes the shot.
Either way, this shot is very, very difficult.
Yeah, just because if you hit this hard, the cue ball can jump, and if it jumps it can go long.
Oh boy!
And Shane just jumps up and says, "Well, if you didn't like that last time, here, let me put you back there again, make it a little worse yet."
Exactly. Looking to glue him to the back of this too.
So this shot right here, though, it's no good. Once Bustamante.
Oh.
I was hoping he hit that because Boosty would have hit that little Massey shot again. Let's see.
Shane is thinking to himself, what a missed opportunity right there for me.
Right.
And Boosty said, hey, you shot that shot. I'm going to shoot it too.
Right.
Or else I'm going to pocket
Back
the 1.
at you.
He had a good chance.
The pocketing the 1, yeah. If he traps it then it would trap on the bottom of the 8, right?
And see this shot, he's so good. He's just going to put him between the 6-8. Look at that, man. Look at that.
Snuggles up on the 6-8, and the 1 is drifted out there enough to where Boosty has, or
Shane.
Shane has got a one rail kick here.
I'm going to say practice your one-rail kicks.
Yeah. They're 90% of what you get, right?
Absolutely.
Just sort of in and out one rail. So you got to make contact.
If you don't make contact, you can forget about it.
Right. And the way you got to play it in this game, you actually have to think strategy. And I'd say pace of how you hit the ball is just really important. It's like,
absolutely.
If nothing else, if you don't know how to spin into an angle and
Right.
come into the ball a certain way, then just start with the pace. Think about, all right, if I hit this ball hard, is it going to help me with separation? If I hit it soft, will it help me get safe?
Absolutely.
That's the next level of...
Let's see if Shane watched Boosty hit this ball. He sure did.
and it run a little long. And Boosty with a fairly easy effort on his
Boosty's gonna
part
score
and
right
got
now.
a save.
Right. Boosty's going to score here.
He's going to try to trap him right up on top the 8.
Do you shoot the 1 towards the 3 so it banks away from you? Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's looking... He just doesn't want to leave a one railer.
Right.
He's like, just try to avoid that one rail kick shot.
You see, that's the thing. Boosty goes through his progressions.
Ooh, check this. Bank the... Oh, is he going to bank the 1 back
freeze him.
into the 6, 8?
Oh, man.
If you would have trapped them both on opposite sides
That'd
of the
have been
ball.
crazy. I just like the mindset.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the mindset of these two warriors.
Look at this.
Oh, hello, 3 ball.
Hello. Now think about right there, like that shot right there. People think, oh, before that shot,
Right.
I didn't look at that like that was a fairly easy shot,
Right.
Because if you hit that with a high cue ball, that cue ball will go almost right there every time if
Right.
you can hit between a half ball and a quarter ball hit on the left side of that 1. So Shane has got a shot through here.
How about you make it?
We are hill. It is a race to 3 games, 2,500 on the line, and Shane is sitting at 2 points right now. 2 railer by Shane, good contact with the 1, and Boosty is going to put you on the 3. Cool. It looks like you could come off the edge and play it behind the 5 ball here.
Nice touch right there.
Now we've seen this shot come up a ton,
Right.
Where you have to elevate and masse,
And you know what?
You got to soften it up a little bit.
I don't like it.
It's not a,
I don't like it, Bo.
Everybody goes long.
Yeah.
That's a
what
tendency.
I'm saying. I
Long,
don't
long,
like it.
long. Right. But it's one of those shots that if you just don't hit 100 of them,
Yeah, for sure.
then they're just a complete crapshoot.
Yeah. You're just shooting them. You're praying.
Right.
Oh, he's looking to hook him back there on that.
I'm going to give him the
that
same
corner
shot
ball.
again.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to spin it with inside. Soft spin, grab, and it didn't grab. He needed a lot of spin.
Yeah.
If he had had a lot of spin on that, because the spin by the time it got to the rail already dissipated, didn't have anything on it.
Look at
Smart move, easy execution.
Now that's what I like. He said the easiest shot for me is to pocket this ball.
Yep.
But
Now Boosty, he'll make contact, but to try to control things from here is difficult, right? To
Yeah.
actually try to make something good happen. And, well, he made something good happen.
He
And
sure
it
did.
happened. I think he can mass say here, but that could have been really bad.
Yeah, absolutely.
He's just gonna. I think he's gonna just elevate and spin around this just a little bit.
Now
With a jump cue, he'd be just jumping right over this.
Oh man,
right?
he
Yeah, no
he don't
jump
even
cues.
need his jump. He'd jump it with that what he have in his hand.
Right. I think he's just gonna hook around that force, just enough to make contact with the rail. He took it to the next level and played the safety behind the 8.
That was a nice shot. Very well executed by Shane.
Mm-hmm. Shane has made some great shots in this last couple games.
He definitely has
stepped up
picked
the
it up.
level of control,
Absolutely.
for sure.
And look at Boosty, man.
Boosty with that kick towards the corner, and Shane is like, I just want to let me get you in one little bad spot and lay down another 4-pack on you.
Exactly. That's exactly what he's thinking. And I think he's done it right here.
He's trying to catch the top of the 2,
Oh,
and this
man.
could...
No, Boosie massays this one.
Yeah, this is an easy
I'm going to steal your line. He massays
He
this one.
massays
But
this
maybe the massay is like a little, it's hindered because of that ball. Oh, stop it. I'm sorry, Boosty. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
But
I wonder if there's any, so there may be a time to consider just trapping the balls on top of each other too, right? Pushing the ball into the rail and leaving him not a good safety.
Exactly.
Right? I think that's so there's a levels to it, right? It's like, one, you're playing safe to actually hook him.
Right.
And the next level would be, let me shoot a shot that just does not give him a way to trap
Exactly.
him.
And gives
And
me
let
another
him make a
opportunity.
mistake.
Exactly.
Right.
Gives me an opportunity. He missed that ball.
He missed that ball, and that's going to put him on 3 fouls. That's 3. 4 points. 4 points for SBB. He has got 3 more strikes. We are Hill. And Boosty right now has only got 1 more ticket. And he knows it.
How about you bank this ball out?
I like it. And then he's just going to draw that cue ball right back. It's almost like it's not really a draw. It's almost a little bit of a stun, maybe a slight draw, and snuggle him back on the deuce.
Cutting the angle off.
Yeah, he's got an easy little massé shot here, I think. I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't say easy.
Yeah, I'm going to say, you with this easy massé stuff.
You know what I like here? You think this is not like it's very difficult, but if you shoot by the edge of the 9, the left edge of the 9 with maximum spin elevated a little bit, that shot goes 2 cushions into the 1 ball.
Wow.
And it's almost, once you hit it a lot, it becomes like a hanger because it's a maximum spin shot. It's like it's like center ball, right? It's easy to hit center ball because you know where it's at.
Right.
And maximum spin, you can only do as much as you can.
Absolutely.
So once you start finding that maximum spin line, it becomes almost like a center ball shot.
Oh,
You got
Boosty
the
is
other
looking to
spectrum.
score again. Look at him. He's looking to score again. He's looking to
Trapping him on top of the 6-9 and tried to get the 1 behind the 6 and the 2. That was some next level.
Yeah, and Boosie's saying, you escaped.
Yep.
That's what he's saying.
We're coming right down to the end here. We got 5 points to 6.
And what does that say? Let's just real quick. What does that say about these 2 players?
Man, it says that they're one meant the mental toughness to just keep hanging in, and also their ability to kick.
Right, and it's nobody's running away with nothing.
No.
1 mistake costs.
I think our record was what 4.
Yeah, I think you're
4
right.
fouls in a row.
Yeah, I think you were correct in that.
And that was by Shane in the last game, 2 games ago.
Either way, if it wasn't, he still had a nice run, whatever it was.
Absolutely.
He
had
the highest run. He had the highest run.
And he had to execute, even though they're very simple, touchy shots. You have to execute those to precision.
Right. And I'm going to say, man, watching this match, I've come to, in my mind, to say there is no simple, easy shot.
No, there's none. Yeah, it's like you can take it to the next level.
Right. Like a couple of these safeties, I'm
Look
like,
at
oh,
this.
man, he's okay. And then it's like, no.
Right, and another thing is like Shane, he took a couple shots. Remember that 2-railer he made? Like he just created something out of nowhere.
nothing. Yeah.
It's like when you think there's nothing, make something. You know, that's
Exactly.
going to be the challenge. But watching these matches like this,
Look at that shot. Oh, man,
yeah.
Boosty, that was beautiful. And I'm gonna say this is the
Wow.
first time the balls were past
that
the spot
far
spin.
out.
Yeah,
Right.
It's like what you said. Now you're gonna see who really has that ball control
Mm-hmm.
because there's not built-in little chippies for you to get safe.
So he's going to try to. Is he playing this 2 cushions or 2 cushions down table? It caught that end rail and spun quite a bit. When the cue ball comes almost directly into the rail, you can change the angle a lot with left and right. As you start getting flatter on the angle, the left and right starts doing less and less.
Absolutely. Well, they're both on a hill here.
This is 6 apiece.
If
Right
you
down
had
to
to,
the
if
end.
you had to play a safety, what you have to do, Bo, what you're gonna do here?
I'm gonna take enough time till I make a decision 100% that I'm getting, that I have a good decision.
Right.
I don't even care if I execute it. I'm just thinking I'm gonna execute
Wow.
it, and he just did. I
Wow.
think he got a 1-railer through there.
Wow.
But this is 6 points, so this last kick,
Kicking for your life.
and watch the cue ball.
Shane comes through. But
Comes through with a one railer.
The thing is, though, he keeps Bustamante is winning this.
Pressure.
Bustamante is
Absolutely,
winning this because Shane has to come with these, not finesse kicks. He's trying to save his life, and he's leaving Bustamante with the first mode of attack.
Yeah, and every time Boosty shoots,
oh man, right back.
Oh, I love that. I love it. That's a game winner right there. That's a game winner.
Okay, so I'm gonna say like you. He has an easy three railer here.
Oh man, yeah. I think a three railer is the shot. It ain't easy,
right? Because you can hit it coming in, and maybe you can catch it on the way out.
I think this might be the finish of him. If Shane hits this, he's got the skills to hit this.
Okay,
There's no question. Now, what good can happen here? Let's just take this to the next level and say, you know what? He's not in a bad spot. He's going to kick 3 cushions. He's going to cut the one ball up table past the 6 and get safe back on Bustamante.
Wow, that's some Houdini stuff.
Firm
there.
Stroke. And he's gonna miss it.
Listen, no
right.
shame in that game.
No.
Francisco Bustamante wins the inaugural kick safe competition. We'd like to thank 0x Billiards and Tora Lowry, Mary and Dan Coffman for letting them play this fantastic match on their diamond table, and Mr. Mike Pruitt for being the ref.
Absolutely.
All right, this is
Thank you, everybody.
Ra Hanna and Bo Runnigan from On The Wire. You can check us out on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. We're all over and looking to just bring billiards to the next level. So get wired up and fired up with Ra and Bo. What do you think, Ben?
All right. I'm stoked.
All
I'm
right.
just thinking, if we can jump out of here, I'm going to hit the table and practice some of these kicks.
All right, you do
And
that.
I'm going to start with that Masse one.
All right. Get the wire, stay in the dark, baby. Thank you, 0x.
To watch more free videos like this one, we set up a page that is filled with free videos covering every aspect of pool. All the free videos are organized by topic, so learning this great game of pool has never been easier. I put a link in the description that takes you directly to this webpage.